Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Chef Girl RD. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a homemade Spanish rice, and we're going to be making this right in the Ninja Foodi. Alright guys, to get started, let me show you what I'll be using today. I'm going to be using a 1.5 cups of chicken stock or chicken broth, an 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. I've got a large plum tomato cut into quarters, half of a white onion. I'm going to be using 2 cloves of garlic. I got here a half of a jalapeno pepper. Now, if you can get your hands on a Serrano pepper, that would be great. But either way, this pepper is optional, and we're going to use that a little bit later. And then for my spices, I've got just a pinch of salt, pepper, and then I have a half a teaspoon of ground cumin and a half a teaspoon of turmeric. And of course, I have my 2 cups of long grain white rice, and this has already been rinsed off. So now I'm just going to start by adding my ingredients into my blender. You guys can use a food processor if you want. And next you want to blend all your ingredients until you come up with a nice puree. All right, so that was about 30 seconds. And this is what it should look like. Nice, thin, and pureed. All right, so we're just going to set that aside for now. We'll get on to our rice. So you're going to come over to your Foodi and turn it on a Sear saute on high and hit start. And we're going to let that get nice and hot. And we'll just add about 2 tablespoons of oil. All right, so when you think that's hot enough, you can just drop in a couple of pieces of rice. And if they start to sizzle, then you know it's hot. So now I'm just going to toss in my white rice. Mix it up. Now this part, we're going to probably mix this, toss and turn and everything else for about a good 5 minutes. You want to get the rice nice and browned, so you don't want to leave the rice at this point. All right, so this is nice and browned. It's more like just a toasted, so you're looking for a little bit of a toasted color, like it is now, and that's perfect. So we'll give it another mix. All right, I'm going to turn off the Foodi for a sec. And now we're going to add in our sauce. Just going to pour it right in. Give that a mix. All right, and that should settle down now that I turned off the heat. All right, so once you give that a good mix and the bubbles start to chill out because it's not so hot anymore, we're going to add the pressure cooking lid. But first, you remember that jalapeno pepper we were holding on to? We're going to stick that right in the middle. We're going to let that pressure cook with the rice. just for a little added flavor. This is optional. All right, put that in the seal position. We're gonna pressure cook on high for 4 minutes, and we're gonna start. All right, so that's done. I'm just gonna let that natural release maybe about 3-4 minutes, and then we'll finish up with a quick release. All right, 3.5 minutes. All right, that's all set. Let's take a look. Give this a nice mix. This looks really good. Oh yeah, it's perfect. All right, so I'm gonna let this sit another 5 minutes just to air out a little bit. But look, this looks really, really good, guys. Look, doesn't that look great? All right, let that air out a bit, about 5 minutes, and we'll plate it up. All right, so this is all cooled off now, so we'll plate that right up. Doesn't that look good? Look. All right, guys, so here it is. Homemade Spanish rice made right in the Ninja Foodi. I just air fried some chicken drumsticks to go along with it. And this looks really good. Look. Doesn't that look great? Taste it. Yeah, that's so good. Guys, I think you're gonna love this. And it's fairly easy to make. So that's about it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, click that like button and be sure to subscribe so you can see more videos like this. Bon appetit, guys.